Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be learning how to make this beautiful halter neck flare dress. If this is something you like to learn, kindly keep watching and let's get right into the video. So the first thing first is for us to get our fabric. We need 3 yards of fabric. I'll pick the edge of my fabric this way, then I'm going to fold in a diagonal form or a triangular form. Then from there we're going to get our shoulder measurements. So we try and locate where our shoulder measurement divided by 2 will sit properly on our Ankara fabric. So my shoulder measurement is 16 divided by 2 is 8 inches, so that is the line I have there. From that line I'll go up by 3 inches and I'm going to also indicate that there. From that 3 inches I'm going to mark out my my armhole measurement. My armhole measurement is about 9 inches. So from the center front I just marked 0.75. I came in by 0.75. So yeah, I'm going to mark out the 9 inches, which is my armhole measurement. So that's the line you have there as the third line. So I'm just trying to confirm that I have my 9 inches there, and from that point I'm going to make sure I have my bust divided by 4 inch around that point. Then I'm going to add extra 1 inch as my sewing allowance. So I'm going to add extra 1 inch as my sewing allowance. So from that point I'm going to connect the sewing allowance to the 0.75 I came in by from the center front using a French curve. I'll show you the difference between the straighter parts and the curvy parts. So you could do the straighter part or you could do the curvy parts, whichever one you best feel is suitable for your neckline. I have a broader shoulder, so I wouldn't want it to be too deep for me. So from that point we're going to get our dress length. So from that 3 inches I'll be going around for my dress length. So I started from there, from 3 inches, and I calculated, and then I went up to like the pointy parts to get my full dress measurements. So I'm using 45 inches for mine. 5 inches, and I want a total of 40 inches at the end of the day. That's your measurement from the 3 inches you came down by. Just make sure that you have your dress measurement from there, but it's best for you to start from like the top of the fabric. And I'm just reconfirming my full length measurement this way, and we're going to just trim off our dress length. Every pieces you have, just save it for later because we'll be using that for our facing and also our pockets. So I'm cutting out the neckline this way, and then we will go to the back. For the back you need to fold the fabric again in a diagonal form, and you will just introduce the front fabric to the back piece. So I folded the back off camera. I did same thing like I did with the front. I will folded the front, but same I folded the back. I'm just trying to use the neck piece to correspond the back properly, but at some point I felt it was useless, so I corresponded the front to the back this way, and I got my armhole depth. And from there I'm going to mark out from the tip of my fabric. I'm going to mark out what I have there. I have about 15.5. I'll take that round. Please don't make your back straight, make it this curvy. You'll see why later. So I have this, so I'm going to cut out. We're going to cut it out this way. cut out the take out the cut out piece away, and then align the armhole to the back of the armhole this way. Then we'll trim out the sides properly using the front piece. Then trim out the hem of your dress using your front panel as a guide. We can take out both pieces now. So this is what we have opened, and yeah, I'm just trying to make the fronts straight properly. So let's get to our rope. So we have this strip or strap, any strip. You get a strip of fabric, and then so fabric is 30 inches, then the width is 2 inches. So you need 2 of this fabric that going in the front panel. So we'll set that aside, and then you would also introduce your remaining fabric for your pockets. So this is my hand this way, and I trace out my fist on my palm onto the fabric. You could make your pocket deeper. I've got really small hands, so yeah. And I was also trying to manage this fabric. So I have my pockets ready, 2 pieces per each side, and I'm also going to cut another panel for the other side. I realized this piece wasn't going to be enough for the second panel, for the second pocket, and plus I needed this particular piece for the front facing. So yeah, so I placed my front panel to my pieces, leftover pieces, and I'll be cutting my front facing for it. So using this facing to turn the front panel. So you can use your tape to at least get at about 5 inches for your facing, but I use my discretion and I just cut out a proper facing for the front panel. So I'll be pinning this to the front bodies so it doesn't get lost. We'll set that aside, and then we would get another piece for front pocket. So now this is for the other side. Remember, 2 pieces per each sides. So yeah, let's cut out our pocket this way. Trim off excess fabric. And now to sewing machine, the first thing we have to do is sew our strap. So fold it this way, you fold it into times. You could decide to use a loop, like sew the wrong side, sew from the wrong side, and then turn it out with a loop or a broom. But I prefer it this way because this strap will last longer for me this way. It makes the strap more rigid, and also to make it last longer. So I'll be sewing my strap this way. I'm folding twice, then I'm going to be sewing on the outer side this way. Repeat same thing on the second strap. Fold in the tip of the fabric and then fold in the outer edges of the fabric too. Now introduce your strap to your front panel. So the 0.75 we came in by. You'll be overlapping your strap on each other this way. I don't know if you can see it. So you'll be overlapping your strap this way at the midpoint of your fabric, the pointy side of that front piece. I'm trying to overlap it, so I placed it this way and I'm going to overlap the other one on it. So I'm going to pin it down. Then introduce your facing. So you'll be sandwiching your strap in between the main fabric and the facing. Then you start sewing from one end to the other. So you sew from one end to the other gently. So when you get to the midpoint, that's where your strap is, backstitch on that point, or a better wording, do a proper tight stitch around that point. Secure it properly by going back and forth on that point to secure the strap so it doesn't pull. Then you can continue sewing to the other end. Once done sewing the front piece, you need to notch the neckline so to give it a more relaxed appearance. So every curve, your curve, and the other curve, the armpit area, sorry, the armhole area, you need to notch that point. So we are back to our manual machine. There was no light again. So you need to top stitch. You're pushing your whole seam allowances to the facing, then you top stitch this way. Now we need another strip of fabric for our back, 2 inches, then by, let me see, random length. So we're using it to pipe the back. I think that's the best word. We're using it to pipe the back of our fabric. So the deep cuts around the back, we need an elastic for it to pass through. So I'm going to create a channel for the elastic to pass through. So I'll be folding this piece, then I'll introduce my back. So I'll be sewing from the wrong side of the fabric. Sorry, from the right side of the fabric, then I'll turn it to the wrong side of the fabric. So I'll introduce this folded strip this way. So I'll use it to turn the deep cuts at the back. Once done, flip to the wrong side and then sew down the strip this way. After creating the channel for our elastic to pass through, you would introduce the elastic. So what I did was I divided my bust by 4 inches and I just added extra 3 inches to it. So that will serve as my elastic, and I realized the elastic was still a bit free. So if you want like a tighter back or a firmer back, you could do 2 inches. So yeah, I'm trying to pass the elastic through that channel we just created. Once you do, secure the end of each elastic band tightly. You need to secure it this way so it doesn't pull. Then you can continue passing your elastic through that channel. So when you get to the last end, you need to also secure it again. So you need to secure firmly. So I'm just checking to see I have like if tighter back. Then you would secure again this way. So now that we're done with the elastic band, let's get to the sides. So I'd already sewn one side of my fabric. I was done with one side seam, so I'll be showing us how I shaped that, or how I secured that part. So the first thing first, you need to secure your pocket, then pin the start point of your fabric by using your facing to sandwich the front and then the back together. So we left 1 inch as our seam allowance, so that is what I'll be using as my side seam. So the side seam using 1 inch. And get your pockets area, rotate, and then continue sewing till you get to the end of the fabric. So after sewing down your side seam, hem the down of your dress, then also introduce your pressing iron, introduce your hemming gum, finish it up properly, and that will be all. So this is what the dress looks like on me. Look at me rocking my own outfits, feeling so funky. So yeah guys, so if this video has been so helpful, kindly subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Leave a comment to like, share. See you guys. Bye.